Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. Now, things are starting to take shape. You can see a lot of items pending. So, a lot of things are being transferred and being processed. And we're actually getting a lot of money now, 163 million. But it seems like we have a lot of optimization to do. Because if you look at these things, the stations are getting pretty full quite quick. Everything is quite full actually, and we'll have to keep up with the demand. And I think we'll have to do a few optimization items here. Increasing the length of our trains, increasing the length of our stations, adding more trains, and some more optimizations. But before all that, I'd like to thank everyone for all the comments that you've been giving. I've got a lot of tips that I have applied throughout the episodes, and really appreciate them. Thanks guys, keep them coming. One comment in particular by Nikolai. So Nikolai said, maybe it would be worth it to... Remember we have that train which gets the logs from here? This is the planks train here. This one, exactly. Perfect timing, dude. He gets the logs from this station. As you can see there, he would pick that up. He would then deliver that there to the sawmill, and that would be converted to planks, and he would then return it back. So Nikolai said, wouldn't it be worth it to also deliver construction materials to the cities nearby here? So when the train is going to this station, he can bring back not only logs but construction materials as well. So that's a very good idea. So we can actually build and deliver some construction materials on this end right here. Yeah, so that's something we will do. But that's something we will do in 4 years time. Not real time, in-game time, right? Because I'm waiting for 1950. Because I want to test out one mod that I downloaded. It introduces new truck stations that I think will be very useful and very nice to look at. And very effective and efficient and all the good stuff, right? So we'll be using that for the cities. So we won't be setting up the chains yet, although it would be really beneficial, I understand. But yeah, let's wait for 1950 before we do that. So that might actually happen in the next episode, not this one. We'll see. There was a warning here, it went away, but I think some station got full. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Anyway. Right, so before we go ahead, let's just do a quick check on our goods production here. We're still not getting a lot of planks. Might need another train here actually. A new train on this line, because if we look, this platform is almost full. This is the one going to Salt Ash. Yep, that one. Look, it's almost full. Filled with all the good stuff. Oil, fuel, construction materials, and planks. It's an all-in-one thing. I think it might benefit to get another train exactly like this. What do you guys think? It might be worth it actually. Maybe we can get something smaller. I don't know. And why is this guy just standing here? I don't know. For some reason, the longer the trains are, the longer they seem to stand by. There might be a direct correlation with that. I mean, maybe the game set it in a way that the longer the train, the longer it takes to turn around. Maybe that's the logic. That's why it's so. That's why it's slower. Maybe, I don't know. But let's see. All right. Yep, station full. Look at that. Problem. So what can we do with this? We can have more trains, but I think personally, because we have the Scotsman anyway, they can take more. They can actually carry more wagons. So maybe we can add wagons this time. Yeah. Adding trains probably wouldn't be helpful because as you can see here, they're actually waiting already. So they are... there's a queue. Yeah. And if you look at the speed, seems like our Scotsmen are flying pretty well. So it looks like we can add more wagons there. Right, let's see. Let's observe this guy first. If he is able to pick up most of the things in here, and if there's a lot of things that's left out, then we'll buy another train. And let me look here. I did create a passing loop on this end, but I'm not sure if that will be enough length. So let's do a test. Pause. It won't be enough. Look at that. So you guys probably know already. We've been talking about it a couple of times. The concept of passing loops is so that a train can go on one side and another train can go on the other side. But in this case, when the train is on this side, his tail is actually still going beyond the loop. So that's absolutely useless. So it looks like we can't do something there. Or I might be able to extend this. Let me see. Let me see. Maybe I can extend it. Make it merge much later. Something like that. That's too late. Yeah, that's too late. And there's the warning. So the warning has appeared. So looking at this, the earliest snapping point is there. And if we extend that, okay, 50. Maybe 50 would be okay. Oh man, that's low. Alright, let's see. With that kind of length. And then here, maybe we can extend it as well. Because we really need more passing loops in here. Let's go from this. Let's stick to this one, the end, extend, and if we can get a 50 speed there, I would be very happy already. 50, thank you. And then let's extend that. So it's a very slow passing loop, but maybe it will be enough. Maybe it will be enough to fit two trains. One there, one here, edge to edge. Let's see how that works. And the sawmill has a problem again. That always has the problem. Yeah, I think our train is pretty slow here. Or maybe it's not transporting enough, I'm not really sure. Or maybe this platform is still getting filled, I'm not sure. Not really. Alright, there it goes. Train 9 is on its way. Let's see if this will be enough of a speed. Alright. It's building up speed. Let's speed it up. Suspense is killing me. Alright. Here's the test. Pause. Ah, man. It's not enough. Look at that. Yeah, we have too long a train. Alright, won't work. Let me remove that loop then because it won't work here. Unfortunately. So this will have to be a bottleneck. Remove, and remove. Right, fine. But you can see there's a lot of stuff there. So let's get one more train just like this one. So this is, to see what kind of train that is, you can go to L, the line manager. You'll see this as a Scotsman. We have 8 tank wagons and 10 stake cars. Yeah, so we can copy that simply. You can make the train go to the depot and just copy it, but that will reduce productivity because instead of hauling goods, you'll need to go back to the depot. So what I prefer personally is to just copy that manually. Get 1 Scotsman, get 8 wagons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll be able to confirm if they're the same here anyway. And get 10 stake cars, something like so. And that exceeded by 1, no problem. And then set you to salt ash lane. Perfect. Hopefully you go the right way, and I'm not sure if these loops will work. They might not. We'll have to test it. Otherwise it will be a disaster, guys. Why did you go this way, dude? Come on. Alright, we'll have to turn him around. Speed it up. Wow, that's the fastest. That's the fastest it will go. Alright, test. Oh man, I didn't stop. Is that enough? Because honestly, I don't think it is. Alright, let's extend that a bit, alright? Okay. Now I don't know where it is. It becomes invisible. Alright, let's start from here then. Snapping point there. Let's just extend that all the way there. Okay. And the last point I can put this signal is here. Now physically, if you look at it, it might be hitting each other. So depending on the type of playthrough you want, you maybe want a more realistic playthrough, then you'll want to put the signal back here. But if you're looking for efficiency, you can just look where the game will allow you to put the signal the latest, and that means that's gonna work. The trains won't hit each other then, right? That's the quick trick that I can offer. Alright, so that works. Let's see, how about in this one? Alright, this will be a good test. I can smell a disaster. Oh, actually it fits. It works. Alright, perfect. That one works. That loop is perfect. Alright, let's let that cook. Let's see if that will be enough of a buffer here. If that will empty out the what do you call this? The platform there. In the meantime, let's see if we can upgrade this. Now, I do want to upgrade our trains here. Oil. There are 10 oil wagons, which is hardly sufficient. This is a 160 platform, 160 meter platform, which is for sure not enough. On the other side, there is a... What is this? Why do I have 2 lanes here? That's so weird. I don't need 2 lanes. A double platform here. Don't really need that. 160 meters as well. Now in theory, you don't need to follow that. You can go beyond. Your train can go beyond that platform length. Just make sure that the tracks after the platform don't have any merging lanes in them, or it might cause problems. So before that lands, let's see how we can replace stuff. Oh man, these are too new. 4 years, 16 years. Okay, that works. 16 years, alright. So the 16 years we can replace, no problem. But the 4 years will not work for sure. So what I can do is I can set the vehicle here. I can add more tank wagons. Maybe fill that until 160. There, 154 would be good. 162, I guess, would work as well. Yeah, we can fill it like that. Set it to 25%. Here we go again. I have lots of money now. I'm sure this will upgrade. Alright. And this is which train? Train 7. Alright, this is the train. Now, if you look, it's 16 years. When it lands, that should reset, and he should be a much longer train by then. Ka-ching! There we go. Finally, it worked. And he's perfectly the same size as the platform. That's what I like. Alright. Okay. That's good. If that's too much, I'm not sure, but we will see. We will see. Vehicles. You see one of them is long already. That's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, not only. Even more, I think. Problem with the sawmill again. No more problem after this comes through because... oh wow, look at that. That's so long. I mean, this train is waiting here all the way. This entire track is not used. That won't work. Yeah, that won't work for us. Okay, this train is long as well. We just have one train, which is 4 years. I'm thinking maybe we can get rid of it actually. I'm thinking because maybe we can have longer trains, less trains, but longer. So there will be less traffic, but they can still carry that much. Yeah, if that makes sense. So let me try and sell this. Let's see if things will work, and then let's observe, right? And we'll have to fix this other lane here to make it more parallel. Is that too long of a waiting time? Just isn't going to work for us. Fast forward this a bit. What year is it? 1947, alright. And I just thought about it, that I could actually double track this for the oil, so they don't need to wait for it in here. If you get what I mean. If you look at the oil, this dark blue line, there's only one line here, but they go both ways, right? And I was thinking, why didn't I think of it before? I could double track it. So the trains going to the right have their own lane, trains going to the left have their own lane. And that's only for the oil trains. That would be better, but yeah, I missed it, so fine. Anyway, I'm going to sell this guy. And we'll see if things will need some more upgrading. Right, go back to the depot and we will see. It looks like we will have to adjust the depot as well. Yeah, we might have to remove the depot here, place it somewhere else, so we can double track this route from Salt Ash. Because that is just too... Although I like that it's connected to almost every station, I don't like that it is hindering the double tracking thing here. Sell. Perfect. Ooh, look at that. Look at that platform. That's quite empty. We might have overkilled this a bit, having these long trains here. And they are going quite slow now. Looks like the Flying Scotsman isn't really for cargo, is it? It's more for passengers, maybe. But we will see. We will adjust as necessary, alright? Anyway, this is getting full again, so it might not be the best decision I made. Where are the trains? Okay, this is the next train picking up the oil. Hopefully we make it just in time. Let me fast forward a bit. Unfortunately not. So what I'll do is I will upgrade this station. I'll make it a 320 just to make it longer. Just to make it... just not to fill it as easily. Line usage is still yes, but I'm expecting... There we go. Line usage stopped because this became full. But if this is longer, then we will for sure have more space. Right? So I'll do that right after he picks this up. Because I want him to make use of all that oil. When we upgrade the station, all the objects in it disappear. So I don't want that. There we go. Leave and then I will do some magic. Alright, no time like the present. Production is still no. Let us destroy you. Now don't worry about destroying stuff in the game. As long as you save first. You can destroy it like that. I can simply upgrade it directly, but I wanted to reposition it a little as well. So let's see. Medium country road. If I put it like that and I create one freight station, we can actually make a terminal. Why didn't I think of that? High speed 320 meter terminal. And instead of curving like that, I can actually go straight like this, right? That would be beautiful. Yeah, look at that. That would be perfect. Let's do that. Alright. Destroy that linkage. And I destroyed something else, but fine. We'll fix that later. Now, let's see. A 320 meter track is no joke. It's super long. I found a good spot there. There. No, it's collision. It's colliding. Break that. Break you. And you. Alright. Now I have more space. So now... Yeah, some things you just learn. You don't know everything at the start, but sometimes you need a bit of time to know the game mechanics. Now that we know better, we're in a better position to do this. Now we know what's a more efficient way of doing it, right? Anyway, so let's go and take a look. connect you there, and connect it here. Something like that. And then make signals. Now this should still double track. Yep. That should still be a good passing loop. This super long train is still linked to the oil. And now everyone should be happy. Although, oh crap, go back. I'm honestly not sure if this length will be enough. So maybe let's push the signal all the way back here. Why is that not upgraded? Wait a minute, upgraded. Perfect, now you made me. You let me do it. Sometimes it just happens. Okay, delete that and then put in the signal as late as possible. So there it would work. There we go. Good. Are you producing yet? Not yet. Come October, I'm expecting you to produce. So let's wait for it. There we go. See? Yes. And now we have oil again. And now, since the patch, they should have fixed this. So I think we can set this to full load if available. Since the patch that works now, that doesn't produce a bug. Before, if you set anything to full load, the frequency gets a bit wonky and you end up losing products. But now you can set that to full load and make sure that in the vehicles tab, the maximum waiting time, this is a new parameter, is not set to unlimited. Otherwise, you might cause problems. So maybe 3 minutes. Actually, for me, I prefer 1 minute. Just so they would wait a while and then go. So they just won't go without any pause whatsoever. Sawmill and chemical plant. Why is this causing a problem? Whoops. There's the problem. So it looks like this depot is full. This station is full. Plastic truck goods. Truck goods is which lane? Which line? That one. Do you guys have a colored truck? Yes, you do. Alright, so let me get, I don't know how many. There are around 90 goods there. Each truck can carry 11. So let me get 7. Just not to go so close to it. Is that the right color? I think. 4, 5, 6, 7. Set you to truck goods. Perfect. That seems a bit of a different color. Let's set the color right. Let's set you to this one. Yeah. That's the one. Alright, that's good. Sawmill, chemical plant. Yeah, that will get fixed soon enough. So this guy's still waiting. He's been waiting a while actually. I wonder if this is a good idea. I know generally that doesn't work before. That didn't work before. But now it should work, I think. Right, unfortunately this doesn't work anymore. So let's just remove that leg there. Yep. Platform here is empty. Let's have a look at this line. The salt ash. It still is earning, but you see the profit became less. That means before I think we had 5 million. Now we only have 3.6. That means our trains are too large and they're not hauling at their full capacity. Yeah, so the ideal thing would be to lessen the wagons, but actually since we're still earning and we have lots of money, we have a lot of allowance, we don't really need to optimize that rigidly, so to speak. Yeah, so let's just leave it. Alright, yeah, it looks like we will be optimizing the other line, moving construction materials to that planks area during the time next episode probably, because we still have a lot of optimization to do and we're still waiting for 1950, 2 years more. Yeah, this one we definitely need to improve as well. Actually this can just be a single track, because if you look at the line, The other line doesn't even get used anymore. Didn't ever get used. So I didn't know the mechanics back then. So I was putting double tracks everywhere, which wasn't really needed. Yeah. So what I can do here is I'll also upgrade the trains. Let's look at the trains here. 36 years, wow, 9 years and 36 years, alright. So we can go and extend them. Let's say, how long is this? I think this is 240. This is only 160, okay. Pause. Before you end up there, let me upgrade you. Replacement. Set the vehicle to have more wagons. Until 160. There we go. Perfect length. 25%, yes. Please upgrade for me. So we can haul all that stone. If you look, it's actually full. Cha-ching. Hey. Come on. Alright, this is just 9 years. You know what? I lost all that stone. That's not the most efficient thing to do. But I really want to fix this. So how many are these? That's a question. I don't know how many. I'll have to count manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, no, I don't need to count. I just need to upgrade it until it reaches 160 meters length, right? So let me do that. Upgrade until we reach 160, and then off you go. Alright, now haul that stone. We can also upgrade this station, but I think I'll prefer to upgrade it after this guy picks up some stuff. Right, so this guy should be able to upgrade properly. Don't embarrass me now. Ah, thank you. Alright, that works. Phew, I was kind of nervous there. See? Line is not being used anymore. Crap. So really need to fix some stuff in here. The oil line, let me just check. Replacement is still set to 25%. Make sure to set that back to 100. Otherwise, it would be very expensive. You'll be replacing your trains every few years instead of 40 years. You'll be replacing them every 10 years, which is, yeah, not cost efficient at all. Okay, now let's upgrade this guy. Stop. Let's see. Okay, stay there. This one, I think you can remove that part there. Yeah, and then this one remove, because I want you to be 240 at the very least. 320 if possible. That will hit that, so 240 for now. But that will hit that, so we'll have to remove that part. 240, high speed, number of tracks, just one. And then apply. There we go. A longer track. And extend that there. Too much lope. GG. Oh no. Does that mean we'll have to remove this? Oh no. Disaster, guys. I think it might have been better to... Alright, we'll have to do it another way. Go to depot. And they'll sell you. Crap. And what I'll do is I'll just make a new depot in here. The good thing about this game is if you sell the trains and the wagons that you buy on the same month, or right after you buy them, you don't lose any money. So we didn't really lose any money there. That's my excuse, right? Let me go. Don't hate me for it. 14 wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Go for it. And I unpaused the game with the track still broken. GG me. Go straight there. Right, fine. Go straight there. So yeah, as you play the game, guys, for sure, you will encounter a lot of rebuilding opportunities. Do not hesitate. Yeah, you'll have to destroy your tracks every now and then, like what I did, but all in all, it's a very good thing. Yeah. See, one there. Don't really need a signal there. Where else? Don't need a signal there. Just one there and one here in merging. Right there, probably. Yep. Okay. Right, looks cool. Line usage is now yes. Although, alright, still in catchment, that's good. Line usage is yes, but I am not seeing stone getting transported to here. Did I do something wrong? Now I'm nervous. Right, let's set this to wait here. Full load vehicles, wait 1 minute. Alright, there it is. Phew! Stone now there. Okay, cool. Now we have 3 trains with 14 wagons each. Perfect. What is this guy doing? Why are you going the other way? Go the other way like that. What happened to this guy? Oh, this is the logs guy. Okay, got it. Yeah. I remember Leonid commenting as well not to merge the planks with the stone track because it might be disastrous. And that's exactly what happened. So this got stuck even when only the stone line had a problem. But I don't think we have too many trains yet anyway, so I think we can afford to delay it a bit. Right? So I think that still works somehow. Anyway. All well and good. So we had this guy wait for 1 minute and he only got 10 stone. It's gonna get a bit disastrous, I can tell you that. But that is all part of the chain. It will need some time to adjust, but overall it will settle down and we'll be able to earn money again. Yeah, like this one. This is getting all of that oil. It's not full by far, but it's working. It's getting there, right? We're good. What else? What year is it? 1948. So it looks like we're doing good. Everything is green. Look at that. Let me close the window before something turns red. But yeah, looks like everything's good. Even here, we don't have any waiting items anymore. Yes, this line here, I remember someone commented it might be better to have a bus station there. Truck station rather than a train. I agree, completely agree. But right now it's still earning a little. But when this picks up, I think it will be much more worth it to become a truck stop, truck route. Because right now this is very inefficient. We have 2 types of wagons and only 1 wagon gets used on each side, right? Wow. That is a lot of people. Cool. Not so cool for the people, but cool for us, for our income. So I guess let's add a few more trams. Let's maybe add 2 more trams. That's how many people? 62 people waiting. Let's say, yeah. Let's add 2 more trams there. Lots of waiting people, that's good. And our trains are doing pretty well. Beautiful colors. We really have to color our trains because it adds a lot more flavor. Like compare this. Well, yeah, I must admit it also looks cool. Anyway. Alright, so this guy, I hope you guys fit there. You do, thank you. Alright. Okay, we're good. And this looks so minuscule. He's earning money actually. Interesting. Even though he's not doing a full load because he's going to and from, back and forth, he is earning money. So I think for the next episode, we will do two things. We will create the station, the connection to these cities, these 2 or 3 cities even, and we will maybe find some more use for these planks. I don't know. We will see. We'll see how it goes, right? But yeah, looks like that's something we need to do. This one actually I can transform into a single platform as well, because if you look, yeah, only one platform is getting used anyway. I would honestly prefer if we can have a train or a system mechanic, a game mechanic that can make use of more platforms. Each line can use more platforms, especially when there are multiple trains. Okay, this train is this platform is being used, let me use the other one. Parallelize it. But it doesn't work that way. You can do it brute force, add more stops to a line, make 2 lines of the same route, but the game gets a bit wonky when you do that. I'm sure some of you have tried it. I have tried it myself. It doesn't look pretty, not really. So it's the game gets confused and you end up just losing money. So it's not a good choice. Why is this guy so slow now? 351 potential. Are we overdoing it? We might be. I might sell one train here. Seems like I overdid it with the upgrades. Yeah. Because for some reason, longer trains are really more pleasing to look at. And they look more train-like than, for example, trains like this. Short trains like this just seem a bit sad, I'm sure some of you feel the same way. But yes. So I think we will prefer longer trains. Longer but fewer trains. Yeah? This guy is filling up. This one I will actually sell. And then we will let the other one pass through. So there will only be 2 trains on the stone line. Yeah, since we're getting into the future already, 1948, not really high-tech in state-of-the-art, but it's not as primitive. So we are getting some trains which are powerful and which can haul a large number of wagons. So we can actually, I think, have more wagons and fewer trains now, right? Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. A little bit of optimization as always. I enjoy these things. I hope you guys do too. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, guys. If you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. In the meantime, this is Clumsy signing off. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a nice day. And as always, any comments and suggestions, just hit it up in the comment section. Right? See you and bye-bye.